Good evening, beautiful people. It's Dabea Kakashka back with part 8 of narcissistic patterns and behaviors and what God wants us to know. Came from part 8 of the generational curse blockers and blessing blockers and what God wants us to know about it. Who you become after the narcissist. What comes after. Narcissistic is empathy, is clarity. At first, the silence seems strange because chaos and confusion tries your nerve and try to break down your nervous system, to confuse the peace. It's boredom. It's a part of not knowing who you are. It's a part of not being whole. It's triggers and traumas. But slowly something scares you into your thought of settling without your prayers. It becomes honesty. Your body's exhausted. The Bible says when the sun sets you free, you are truly free indeed. John 8:36, freedom. Freedom do not feels like domestic. It does not feel demonic. It do not feel like something. It feels like quiet mornings. It feel like uninterrupted disturbance. It feel like thoughts of decisions, making without fear of reactions. You begin to notice how much of your strength that was hidden under surviving, how much wisdom was formed under pressure, how clarity and how clear you can now discern and what is safe and what is practice and what is perfect in God's sight. You no longer have to explain yourself to be understood. You no longer chase clarity from confused people. You no longer make mistakes intentionally. You're not empty. You're not running off of a dead weight. You don't carry it with you. You don't make mistakes, unnecessary mistakes. You're very mature. You are very loving and you are very kind. It don't make you cold. It grants your boundaries and your faith goes without saying. It did not make you weak. It did not make you depend on anybody but God. Paul wrote, when I was a child, I think as a child, I did childish things. When I am an adult, I put away childish things. I put them behind me. Corinthians 3:11. 1 Corinthians 13:4. What you leave behind is not love, it is intimacy. As a sacrifice after Nork, you step inside. You choose yourself. You stand strong. And you choose alignment with God's law. You learn that God's peace does not exult with chaos, confusion, or anxiety. This is not love. You do not require yourself erase. That discernment is not present. It is a stewardship. It's between you and God, not one person per se. It's very important to learn, discern God's voice. Now it becomes very clear you no longer accept manipulation. This is not the end of your soft life. This is the beginning of authority. In conclusion, you were never broken. This was a promise and a position that God had you in. You will never settle into your spirit. You will never give up your spirit. You will never give up your soul. Mind, spirit, body, soul goes together. You were not placed in a narcissist's life to be a mistake. You are not a mistake. You were not destroyed by your experience, your position. You were positioned to be awake. Your position was to have you think clear. Your position prepped you for what was next. It felt normal, but it was never healthy. God do not leave us in tears. God do not overlook his children. God's law do not leave us in chaos and confusion. God do not abandon his children. He did not abandon his children in this season. The Bible says all things work good together for those that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28 and concludes that this was never to break you, but to make you stronger. Your work will not go into vain. This was supposed to wake you up, to let you know that God loves you and he cares about you, to save them who wants to be saved. And anything that went to you, return back to sender, saith the Lord. It was that you find yourself again and to find God without destroying yourself and manipulation. It's a false pretense. The narcissistic behaviors will always be a delusion. You're awakening, and now as you stand here with clarity, wisdom, and peace returning to you, not to them. Anything concerning you, this was God's law for us, his children. He has not given it to them. They are cut out. They are not a part of God's law. This is why people treated you crazy and you was able to walk away in peace. They never could come back to you. This is what God wants for us. And this is what, because we are whole and we are complete, this is what we want for us. Not because we needed anything from them, but because they needed everything from us. We are already complete. It's not that we were mad. It's not because we were not triggered. It's not because we was not whole. It's because God paid a price for us. We are already established in his law and in his way and in his will for our life. It's nothing that we did. It's something that God wanted us to do. That's why all the boxes checked off. We are perfect and true. in God's eyes, not in our eyes. We're his children, and that's why God do not play about us. When it comes to my ancestors, when it comes to my God, he is certain and he is clear and he is precise of how he wants to bless his children. In God's way, not our way. We had nothing to do with it, but everything to do with it. Nothing that you want will be hidden from us. Nothing that we want would not be given to us. This prepare us for a healthy life and a healthy lifestyle. God is preparing his children, not strangers, with boundaries, with preparing for us for life, for the next step, the next phase of our life. Fear is not of God. So don't look back and ask why it happened. Look forward and know that God is with us. You no longer are who they think you are. You are no longer who the triggers and the trauma say that you are. You are a child of God. You are blessed, anointed, and highly favored. It's something that they could never have, because saith the Lord, I did not give it to them. Anything that don't look like me is not me. It's not from me. And it's not of me. You are no longer who they think you are, but you are exactly who God say you are and who he intended you to be. Talk mad. This is them. How they talk mad. They are broke, busted, and disgusted. They have nothing of their own. It's always a scam to get what they want. They will never prosper, saith the Lord. They are broke, they are angry. If broken, angry was a person, it would be them. God said, you are rich, you are abundant, you are my child. Anything that you speak, you will have. Any life that you want of abundance, you will have, saith the Lord. Anything that you ask of me shall be given to you, saith the Lord. This is why it's important that you keep all low vibrational people away from you, because this will stagnate your promise. This abundance I give to you is for you, my child. It's not for you to share with low vibrational people. Anything good or bad, I will blow on it and I will prosper it for you, saith the Lord. So that was 7 and 8 patterns and behaviors of narcissistic people. It was a teaching. It was something that God wanted us to learn. And this was the last steps and stages of my teaching of narcissistic pattern behaviors and generational curse blockers. So this is what God wanted me to know. This is what he wanted me to learn. So take this word back to God and ask him how he wanted to apply it to your life. What do he want you to learn from it? Because when I teach, it's a learning, it's a lesson, it's for me first. Then he say, shorty, go teach my people. So that's what I do. I'm obedient. I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. But he still used my mouth to get the message to his people, his way, not my way. So take this word back to God. Ask him, what do he want? And what do he want you to learn from it? And how he wants you to apply it to your life. Just know that anything that undo God's law is not of him. He don't like it. He wants us to forgive, because the forgiveness is not for the other person. The forgiveness is for you. He wants us to keep moving forward, even if we don't understand it. Have a little bit of faith, faith of a mustard seed. He wants us to stand on the faith that is substance seen. He wants us to stand on faith. Faith is substance unseen, of evidence hoped for. So he wants us to stand on the promises of God. He wants us to know that he's going to help us as long as we help ourselves. When it get hard, when life get hard, he wants us to call on him, and he wants us to always include him in our life. He wants us to know that we're not by ourselves. We don't have to do it by ourselves. We always have help. He wants us to know that he loves us and we're all in the same boat. Anything that don't sound like repetition, anything that don't sound like him is not of him. He wants us to stand on his word and the promise. And he wants us to know that when life get hard, you're not by yourself, to keep going. You don't have to understand it. Just read your word. You don't have to understand it. Just take it back to him and ask, God, show me what you want me to learn from it. And it's okay when life start happening. You're not by yourself. You're never by yourself. So that was part 8 of the video. Till next video, you will see this face when God says, surely go feed my people. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. God bless. Till next video. Love you, beautiful people.